Hello everyone, welcome back to Diamond Paintings with Mike. I really can't wait to get a bit more of this done. So we, just to recap from last time, we did a bit of the house over here and then we branched our way across the birdies that we had. And yeah, so it will be basically focusing on the sort of middle area now while we get some of this done. So let's get started. And I think we'll start off with the lovely red drills. I was looking at Diamond Art Club last night because I've tried to change my email over because I couldn't work out why I couldn't log in, and it turns out it was attached to a very old email account that I used to have, and that one's no longer in function. And I tried everywhere to try and change the email, but there doesn't seem to be an option to change your email address on there, so you have to actually email Diamond Art Club and they do it for you. And check some of the stuff to see whether it was in stock, and yeah, the Clown Prince of Crime, I don't think I'm ever going to get hold of that. I sort of came to the conclusion that I think what Diamond Art Club do is once they've got rid of, like once they've come out with the painting and that's sold, they don't seem to get that back in. It seems like they go to different designs and stuff. So I was having a rummage around, tried to look for some Christmassy ones, and because it's got to come all the way over from America, and yeah, there's not really anything that I like. I did find one that, again, surprise out of stock, so I just want to try and see if I can get one, because I think the last time I ordered from Diamond Art Club was last year. I seem to only order from them every Christmas time because it's extremely expensive. They do pens on there, and I think some of them are £12–14, but then for me in the UK, I've got to pay £16 in postage, so it just seems very a lot of money just to pay out for a pen, you know. But I'm still looking for a kit. I think they had one on sale, which I added to my wish list, which was, it's a dog yawning with a cup of tea saying, is it Friday yet or something? Or is Friday here yet? Something like that. So I might get that. It seems to be on an offer at the moment. And then I checked the, the best sellers page. There seems to be quite some nice ones on there. So yeah. So in the end, about 1 o'clock in the morning, early hours of the morning, I sort of gave up and went off to watch ASMR. And then today we've woke up to another sort of cold day. So Alexa, what is the weather forecast today, please, honey?
Right now in Braintree, it's 6 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today's forecast has partly sunny weather, with a high of 7 degrees and a low of 0 degrees.
Blimey, it's gone down every time we passed it. By the way, just so you know, don't be fooled by the blue skies that they say, because it may look really nice and sunny out there, but believe you, it's bloody freezing. So yeah, don't be fooled by that. I did double up today and put an extra jumper up. Just invented a new word. I meant to say a new, I can't even think today, for God's sake. I put another jumper on. I normally just wear like my t-shirt and my hoodie, but I really cannot stand wearing coats. I feel very claustrophobic in them, and I feel like I can't move. And Teddy, my nephew, is exactly the same. He hates putting on jumpers. The minute you start to put on a jumper, he is not, he's like going off crying and he wants it took off. So I have to sort of like, like try and take his mind off that while my brother gets his jumper on, and I'm sort of like making him play and try and show his games and stuff, and trying to make him laugh so that we can distract him from trying to get the jumper off, because he will pull it off again. So, and he hates wearing socks. You put his socks on, he'll always pull them off. So yeah, so that's that. And if it's like really cold, I'll put an extra jumper on, but you won't catch me wearing a coat. I do if it's excruciatingly cold, but my coat just makes me look even fatter, so I don't tend to wear it. So after this, I've got to go to Sainsbury's because it is week number 5 of the Christmas vouchers that they send. How are we going to do this? So hang on a minute. So as you can see, week number 5, and I can only spend it in store. So I really can't be asked to go up there. But, if I don't go up there and use it, I'm losing out on the discount thing. So not that it takes much off, because as you would have seen in the previous video, it don't seem to take much off, and I just find it at like a big con. So, but if it saves even a couple of pounds, so. But the problem is I've got quite used to shopping in Sainsbury's now. Because when I'm shopping, I like using the, that little scanner thing where you walk around and you scan your own shopping. But, yeah, it's quite strange because Tesco don't have that. So you have to do the old-fashioned way of scanning each item. But it's just nice going around with your shopping, scanning it, and then you just push a button on the scanner, which loads it onto the till so that you can pay. But it's also nice because to release the scanner, you sort of have to scan your Nectar card, and then obviously it's collecting the points, and then if something says like 150, if you're a club card holder, you could get that for like 90p, and it's giving you the discounts on the thing. But what I love about it most is that it adds up your total as you're going round. So times I've set like a budget and gone over it, because there's just like things I want that I don't need, but I just want it. So I was thinking about getting another chicken because I normally have a roast, and I'm not joking, like I've not had a roast in like near enough 2 months, like, because I get very bored of keep having roast dinners. But it's quite difficult because obviously it's the week with Teddy, and if I get the chicken, it's only gonna like cause room issues in the freezer. So I might as well just get it when I need it, because I always buy the fresh ones. So if I get it on a Sunday, I can use it there and then, rather than wait like 24 hours for it to bloody thaw out. But I have chicken all through the year, and then the only time I have a turkey is obviously Christmas. I don't think you can tell the difference. I find turkey's a little bit more tougher on trying to chew it, but apart from that, it's pretty good. And then let's discover there's a shop in the town centre that apparently does Yodel, and they also do Amazon as well. So I'm thinking of cutting using the one up the hill. But then obviously if I've got a Royal Mail parcel, I'll have to go all the way up the hill, because I don't like standing in queues, and the post office over here is terrible in the town centre. It's always long queues, and they've got like 1 or 2 people serving. And the funny thing is that they've got a 5 counter, so there's 5 like positions for counters. So I just don't understand that, but very annoying. And once I went in there, it was absolutely manic. It was Christmas time, and the queue is not just a straight queue, so it goes like, it's like a rectangle sort of shape. But yeah, so I feel like I've just poked him in the eye with that drill there, because his eye's there. But then I was looking at the time thinking, have I got enough time to do a whip and chat before I go? Because I hadn't had lunch yet, because I had to go up to Sunglasses, pick up that one. No, sorry, I had to go up to another shop up there because my Temu order arrived, and then I had to go right down a hill called Skits Hill. It's called that because it goes round and round and round. And then I went up to the Braintree Freeport, because you can walk it there. It's quite a walk, 30 minutes or so. And you know when you get to the end of the destination and you're like, shall I get the train or not? And I looked on the time and it was 1:30, so it would have just been leaving Whittam. So I thought, yeah, I'll get the train back, pay the 180 and get a lift back. So I was prepared to walk, because I've actually found a shorter route to mine now. Rather than go right the way past the Royal Mount Depot, I can go down Mill Hill as is it Mill Hill or Rose Hill? I get so many confused. There's so many hills I get confused, but I can go that way and it cuts it off. And then I thought, oh, I can't be asked to walk back now, so I'll just get the train. But didn't have to wait long. But I just seem to time it so well. Like every time I arrive at Braintree Freeport, it's always like half hour before the train, and I'm like, oh yes, man. But by the time I got my wipes for laundry day and also putting it in my bag, it was about only 5-10 minutes for the train. So timed that pretty good. I feel like if you notice what I've done here, I've drifted off. So let's just bring that back into alignment. This is 7 and 7 is A, so we want the other drill, which is the one that's hiding under here. Number 9 is C. Now I was watching The Jungle last night. This video is being recorded for the 28th, by the way, and they're now starting, I think it'll be next week, but the vote-offs are already beginning now. Like, it doesn't even feel like a week's gone. So, you see what I mean, Hannah, about, you know, Big Brother seems to drag because it's 6 weeks, and then The Jungle, it's just, you wait all year for it, and then it's gone within about a couple of weeks. And talking about Hannah, I've ordered your... you know, the mystery painting thing. So that's going to come direct from Amazon. I'm not going to send it. I did originally want to send it here, gift wrap it, and then send it, but I'm not paying £4.25 postage when I can like get a gift bag on Amazon. Because Amazon do this thing where you can like buy a gift bag and they wrap it for you, but you don't know what the colour is. And I just thought, well, that would be much better than obviously, you know, going into paying the postage, you know, because I get free postage because I've got Prime. So yeah, I thought that would be much easier. So let's do the little hat first. We've missed a little birdie there. Look, let's finish off this one, then we really must go back to that. I don't know how the hell we've missed that. Like, we just jumped to that bird. So I don't know how we've done that, but oh dear. But yeah, so okay. I think I would have preferred, I'm very picky with paintings and partials, I would have preferred probably all this, you know, all this filled in, because it just looks really weird with just like the outlining. But I'm a bit of a Moni Mini, as my mum calls it. I get very sort of grouchy sometimes, very grumpy, and as I say, I can be in that mood for like a day, 2 days, 2 hours, an hour, I just don't know. I just, you know, have to take time to sit down and just like get out the mood. But yeah, I like things done and dusted. So yeah, I was hoping I could finish this today, but I've got so much on. Because I was going to go and collect the parcel at the same time as doing Sainsbury's, but then the bloody Braintree Freeport locker done, and I thought, oh no, that's just going to like push me back further. So I'll just like get some the Temu package and then do the Freeport, and then yeah, And oh my god, the amount of emails I've been getting lately, something to do with, we can make your channel better and all this crap for so much money. And I keep getting one saying I've won like this gift card, and yeah, it's so frustrating because like they just get your email off like your channel and just spam you with shit, you know. It's so annoying. And then you report it as phishing or whatever they call it, and it just seems like they don't do anything about it. And I thought I'll change my email provider, and it seems to be a bit better because with Gmail, when you report it as phishing, they just allow it to continue. I don't know what I've done with my age rules here. Number 7, that's why I can't find it. Yeah, when you report it with Gmail, they just don't do anything about it, and it keeps coming in and in. Like, I probably wake up to about 14 to 20 emails about bloody things I've won from Curry, which are not true. And then I get occasionally some in the my new provider, and which is Outlook. And you report that, and then once it's reported with phishing, you sort of don't hear from it again. So it seems to like be a lot more better, because I think Gmail is crap in all my opinion. It's definitely not the best provider. But yeah, it's obviously that time of year again, isn't it? So they have nothing better else to do than go around spamming you with a load of crap, you know. And then I keep getting ones like, oh, my husband and my wife has, you know, gone in hospital or something and they need some help. Well, don't come to me. You know, number one, that's a scammer. And they go, oh, can I have so much money? And it's like nowhere near £1. It's like 12,000 or something, you know. Like, it's just so annoying. Because that email takes time for me to keep reporting it for nothing to happen, you know. It's very annoying. But yeah, so, but they hate it when sometimes I reply it back and I go, nice try, but it won't work with me, and they hate it. But yeah, it's getting to that time again with keyboard warriors or whatever they call them. But I know Hannah's had some of them as well, because she was saying in one of her videos that she's had some problems with people emailing. I dare say we all get it, really, because obviously we're putting our email on a public sort of platform, aren't we? So, but it is annoying because it's like abuse of the email. That email's there for anyone that wants to email me with like a diamond paint related question. Perhaps you want to share your photo of your project and I put it on the channel. I do accept requests. So say like you wanted to share your project on my channel, just email me and, you know, put something like, I don't know, can I share this on your channel? And I'll let you do it, you know. As long as it's diamond painting related, I'll reply. If it's not, I'm not replying. So yeah, so I just want to get like Sainsbury's out the way now, because my brother is supposed to be bringing over this speaker thing or something that he's bought from a guy that's selling it, and he said, can I store it until Monday? And I said, yeah, you know, as long as you collect it by Monday, because I don't want it stuck here all the time, you know. So apparently the guy don't want to drive. He comes from Braintree, but he don't want to drive to Whittam. So anyone with thought, like, if you chuck some petrol money at him, he'll do it. But so then obviously he's got to get another van that he knows from this guy from work. He's going to get his van and then, you know, go from there and sort it. So yeah. Oops. It might be because of the, yeah, cellophane. See what I mean about it's like so clear you can't really see it. So, yeah. That's lovely, isn't it? The contour of that just spiraling round, you know. It's pretty cool, that. I like that. Good, good. So, yeah. So, yeah, that'll be Hannah's giveaway all sorted and finished. I did see the postman earlier, but There's not been any mail today. Not actually waiting on anything, but you know when you sort of like see the postman and you think, oh, I wonder if I've got mail today. I don't know about you guys, but I love mail. I love reading it. You know, it gives me something to read with my coffee, you know, so. But yeah. So, how are we doing for time? 21 minutes. So, didn't quite guess the 31, but oh, that's got a bit of excess sprue on it. But yeah. So yeah, I think I'll leave the chicken this week because obviously it's the week of seeing Teddy, because he only comes over every other week, and yeah, so I think I might leave that because normally I would do it on a Sunday for like roast dinner, but if I'm not gonna, you know, be back till late, there's no point, you know, there's a bit pointless going, isn't it? Or, you know, cooking it, because it takes so long to prepare, innit? Like, once you've done all the roast potatoes, the carrots, the gravy, you know, it's so much work. And then the minute it's cooked, you're sort of like, it's gone within about 10-20 minutes. Because I tell you now, I am a fast eater. Like, as soon as it's on my plate, I've demolished it within about 10 minutes, you know. I'm a super fast eater. And it's worse when you know, you can smell it cooking and it's like, oh, like years ago when we were cooking it, because with Christmas Day, we cook the turkey through the night. So one of us is, you know, awake till like midnight, and we normally put it in about 10ish at night. And then one of us keeps awake till like midnight or 2 o'clock. And then the other one sets alarm, and then they get up and then I can go to sleep and stuff. But it's the only way to do it, because otherwise you'll be cooking it all day long, you know, and no one wants to cook on Christmas Day. But some of my American friends, they actually do, they've said in their videos that they do most of the cooking and stuff. So let us know what you're doing for Christmas. Are you going to see your loved ones? Are you going to cook the family dinner? Or are you going to a friend's house to cook? Are you staying in and just celebrating it with your family? Do you go away for Christmas? Let us know in the comments, and then maybe we could read some out on the channel. Yeah, so I think after this I'll probably head off to Sainsbury's, get that done, and then see if there's enough daylight to do the unboxing. If not, I'll just do it tomorrow. It's not a problem. Well, it is, because I want to see what they look like. And you know, when you've got a painting and it's sitting there in the cellophanes and it's looking at you, and it's like, come on, look at it, I want to see what I've done. So yeah, now I don't know how the schedule is at the moment, but normally with Christmas I do double videos, so you'll get like one in the morning and one in the evening, just purely because there's so many paintings and projects to get through. Christmas definitely by far is the busiest for, you know, filming and diamond painting and stuff. So yeah, and then I was supposed to be finding some spare replacement drills or nicking them from another pack to finish off my firework painting, but I've just not had the time. It's just been really busy, full-on week. So all on the weekends, when I get time off. So that'll give me some time to do, and there we go. I'd love to just, you can actually do that, you know, do like an orange sort of beak for it. You can actually do that, just pop yourself some sealer on there, you know, and job done. But yeah, okay. What is that? Like, why is there just a random line? Is that like an interlocking sort of back of the plant pot, or maybe it's snow that's fell on the plant pot, because that looks like the back of the plant pot going round, because it seems to be all on. I'm scared to move the tripod in case it cuts me off, you know, but it seems to be all round here as well, so maybe. Apologies for the crinkling there. Right, let's get some get some of this yellow in a minute, but I've just seen a little bit that's forgot to do. So, oh my god, yeah, when I was going up to the Temu shop to pick up makes it sound like a shop, doesn't it? It'd be lovely if there was a Temu shop. Could you imagine like an actual Temu shop in the UK? You just go in and get your stuff. But it'll be the next best thing to the range. I've not shopped in there for like 3 weeks. I've gonna do an order, but I haven't got around to ordering it yet, because they've, you know, that McNeil, the Santa one with the reindeers, they've dropped it in price, so I really want to get that. So yeah, but when I tried to order it, it was saying that it won't get here till the 27th of December, so I think they've dropped it in price because maybe it's not selling, or it's getting close to like the end of Christmas. But Black Friday is today, isn't it? Alexa, when is Black Friday, please, love?
Here are a few movies playing near Braintree today.
Oh no.
Blood 1, Gladiator
Alexa,
2.
when is Black Friday?
In England, Black Friday is 1 day away, on Friday the 29th of November.
Oh, so it's the 28th today. So yeah, there's going to be shitloads of sales tomorrow. It's always funny, isn't it, with the game shop? You know, the game shop, like with where they sell like new games. It's always funny, isn't it, when there's a new game out and you see them like sleeping outside the shop door until the morning because they were all midnight. Yeah, normally it's midnight and then they open the door and you can all go in. Or like the minute it's Black Friday, they open the doors and they're all bushing in. They're all fighting over the TVs because they want to get it. And oh my god, like I bet the shops like make so much money doing that. But I'm gonna have a little rummage around. I'm not really that big on Black Friday. For me, yeah, it's nice to get a sale, but it's just making you spend unnecessarily, you know. I don't personally go out specifically because it's Black Friday, but I'll have a little look on Amazon. Amazon started early because that's running till the 2nd of December. So, because the painting that I wanted to get Hannah, it took a while to come back in because it was out of stock. And then it came in for like $7.99, and then it like I looked on it yesterday when I ordered it, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. It was $3.99 knocked down. Like I was like, oh wow, so cool. So yeah, but yeah. Oh, I do apologise, some flatulence there. Now we've got a problem here because we've only got them, and somehow we've got to get down to there. Because, yeah, I don't know if we're going to get that done, but we're getting a little bit tight on these drills at the moment, so that's not good. That's naughty, really, isn't it? I found some other washi tape as well. It's got like, it's white tape with like gold reindeer on it, so might get that. But yeah. Oh man, I just know I'm going to run out now. This is annoying now because this is going to leave me short. Like, what the hell? Oh no. What painting was it? I think it was the Halloween skull we had this problem, and I had to put some... No, it isn't. It is the Christmas Lodge. Not the Christmas Lodge. That Christmas tree with the fire and that rug. Oh no, idiot. Look. That's why I can't bloody find them. They're all stuck there, aren't they? Because we had that collision. Oh, what a... Oh. Seriously, I wear glasses, yeah, and still I can't, you know, I keep like forgetting where I put things, and I'm trying to look and it's sitting there right in front of me, like, yeah. So yeah, this must be the little one drill that fell off. So we'll get that and pop that there, start to clear some of this away. I always feel sorry for Charlie in Jack Frost. You know where he's shoveling the snow out from the driveway and that bloody truck comes along and sprays all the snow back up the driveway. It's got like a shovel thing on the lorry and it's scraping it all off the thing, and then he just barges it back in, and then he gets upset and he's trying to help his mum. And it's also funny when the snowman hitches a ride in the scooper thing, and then he starts melting, and Charlie's mum is like, why is all the windows open? It's freezing in here. And of course he can't shut the windows because obviously the snowman will melt. And so another classic bit I like is when she's sitting down with Charlie and they're having a chat, and she goes, so they've got like a hot chocolate, and she goes, do you want 1 marshmallow, 2 marshmallows? And then she pours like the whole of the marshmallow tub in. So that is all. I always watch that Christmas Day. It's just, oh, such a wonderful film. But look, we have a tray, and that is the first sign that this painting is coming to an end. I cannot believe it already. Like, where has the time gone on this? So let's do a bit of I'm just gonna do a bit of sweepage, because see if I can get this back a bit, because I don't like doing this, but I'll try and get that there. I want to just bring this down a bit around here before we sort of, because that will get that corner done, and then we can sweep it across. So yeah, I don't want to go up there yet, even though I said I would. I change like the weather, guys. I just swap and change all the time. I say I'll do something and then I change it, and I can't find it difficult to make up my mind sometimes. Oh yes, we got them lovely little drills, the lovely big round cherry. These drills always remind me of that, you know, that UB40 song called Cherry oh baby, la 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 cherry oh baby, can't you see I'm in love with you? So yeah. And then next week I've got one last voucher left, and that is the lot. So guys, if you want some money knocked off your shopping, you normally get about, I think it's 450s and then 2 650s, and I did have a 650, but I totally forgot about the vouchers on the top of the microwave, and yeah, totally forgot and lost the voucher, because I had the voucher to use, but obviously it expired. So yeah, not good. Oh, cheeky little fart there. I do apologise. It's just, when you got to let rip, you got to let rip. Better out than in, as I always see. That's saying from Donkey. And I love the fact that he's just called Donkey. Like, there's no specific name for him. He's just Donkey, you know. But yeah, when he goes, actually, yeah, it's Shrek. He says, better out than in, than I always say, or something like that. But Shrek is quite one of them films like Pirates of the Caribbean. It just has the continuous flow of sequels to it. Watching movie 1 would probably be like, probably feel like years old by the time you watch the new one. But it's supposed to be coming out with that Magical Express, aren't they, from the follow on from the Polar Express. That's what I always watch Christmas Eve. I love that song in it that goes, I'm wishing on a star and trying to believe. La 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 la. Someone's reversing their vehicle outside, so I can hear it going beep, beep, beep. Why would you have a brown floor? Like, are these steps or something? Bit strange to have a step there, because it's coming sort of out there. Oh, we can't have wonkiness. Where's that wonkiness? That's the trouble with partials, is that when you do a normal drill, you if it's wonky, it buffers up against it, and then you put the next line, and it sort of sorts itself out. But when it's a partial, you've got to be even more careful, you know. So I have worked on paintings where the symbol is too big that when you put the drill on, you can still see the black lining of the symbol. So like this lining that goes round on the thing. So yeah, in the jungle last night, Dean wasn't having anything. He just didn't want to help wash up. Or was it the dunny that they were doing? Because in Australia, they call the toilet the dunny. Very similar with America. They call trousers pants, whereas we would call them trousers. So, yeah, he was like... And then he was having a go at Jane, saying that he's exhausted and all this. But they've come out with this new thing now that apparently they've now got to split the camp up, because they do give you like exclusives on the after show, which is I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here Unpacked. And apparently they've got this cash card thing, which is they've got to earn money, and then that card then has to pay for either food or like the stuff that they need, like shower gel and stuff. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, so they also said there's a trial that they're doing. There's 3 of them. I think it's Danny, Dean, and I don't know. But apparently all the campmates get to watch, because they do that once a year. It's like a live one, and the trial's live, because normally the trials are pre-recorded, and you'll know when it's live because it'll have like a little sign up the top of the screen saying live. So yeah, so that's quite nice, because look at that, you've got like that snow effect in between the steps here, which is lovely. Okay, so we need to get this down a bit because we've got a bit of deja vu. And let's have number 3. Try and let's see if I can get that back a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, so shake, shake, make a shake. Oh, okay. So I think this is about as far as I can go on this, because I don't want to waste time just picking all these off for the minute. I'll do that in post-production, and then we'll just work on this bit now. I need to get a refill of them as well, so it makes sense to do it next time. Let's have a tea break for the minute. Got a nice cup of tea here, just like sitting there. So do you know the amount of times I've had tea sitting there and I've let it go cold because I've totally forgot to drink it? I think when you're diamond painting and you're whip and chatting, you need a drink on every single whip and chat that you film, because you will get a very dry mouth. And yeah, so it's always good to have that beverage or refreshment there. So I got my mum's advent calendar last week, and it's a lint one, and I'm not very happy with it because I paid £6 for it. But it's designed absolutely ridiculous, because on the back it tells you what you've got in each, like what you've got in it. So Little Bears, Santa's the 24th one. It's the idea of an advent is supposed to surprise you, you know. And then obviously some people on TikTok have been showing you like the Yankee candles and what you get in them. And again, like I would want to be surprised. Like I wouldn't want to see a video of what's in there, because then what is the point in having a advent calendar, because you're going to see exactly what's in it before you even get the magic of like opening it. It's not going to be as like exciting because you know exactly what's in there, you know. So yeah, okay, so I'll get a bit more done, but I reckon another sort of 2 to 3 days on this. I reckon by the end of the week I'll have it done, which will be my 2nd November completion. I've had a really poor month for completions. I still can't find the October little thing that I did for October, and then I was tinkering with the idea of, should I just leave it out and just crack on with the rest, or, you know, Because if it goes on too long, I just feel like I don't want to do it anymore. You know, and just forget about the October completion. But yeah, I reckon I'm trying to aim for like 4 completions for November, but I've not had much time to get any painting done, so because I'll just clear that out the way for the minute. Get a bit more onto here. Diamond painting is great for killing time because, like, I wanted to go in the town when shopping when it's like less busy, so it just gives me something to do until it gets a bit less busy in there. So I think the best time to go shopping is early in the morning, because obviously everyone's gone to work, or like sort of just before 5 o'clock, because once it gets to like 5-6 o'clock, it's going to be packed with people, and Christmas shopping is the worst. Like, it's so busy in there. So yeah, I will normally I order it, but fortunately this voucher for some apparent reason has to be spent in store. So yeah, it's quite annoying really, because where I could just, you know, order it now and it will come tomorrow, I've got to drag it all the way back from bloody Sainsbury's. So we're now sort of working on the plant pot here. It's quite nice. As I said, I'll sort all this out ready for the next whip and chat. Whoops. Oh. Hannah, how are you getting on with your studio light things that you wanted to get? Because they do sell them on Amazon. Don't know if that's an option for you, but I think the only other place, as you say, would be Argos. I don't think we advertise anymore over here, or just trying to think who else would do it. Maplinge used to be a fabulous shop. They did all sort of like electronic sort of things, like microphones, sort of all sorts, but that did discontinue as a shop, and now Vauxhall's got problems, didn't they? So I really don't know how the government is expecting growth, because how can companies grow when all you're seeing is companies shutting down? So it's terrible. I've never seen the UK in such a mess. Right, okay, so let's do a bit of, there's a lovely little birdie. Alexa, play He Rocks in the Treetop.
Rockin' Robin and similar songs on Amazon
It's not quite
Music.
a robin, but... Oh, it could be, actually. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. He rocks in the treetops all day long, rocking and a popping and a singing this song. All the little birdies on Jaybird Street. Here we go. Rockin' Robin, it's rockin' Robin. Go rockin' Robin, and it's really gonna go tonight. You can just imagine like the birds just dancing, can't you? Rockin' Robin. I think they played this in Cheaper by the Dozen, because I watched that last weekend. Fabulous film. I think movie 1 is the best rather than 2, but yeah, it's a bit like Nanny McPhee, where the children all misbehave, and yeah. Go rockin' Robin, 'cause it's really gonna burn tonight. Pretty little and the bird bang bang. Na 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 na. He barks in the buzzer down the yo-yo. He barks in the treetops all day long. Here we go, Rockin' Robin. Rockin' Robin. Go Rockin' Robin, cause you're really gonna love tonight. Has anyone got my CD yet? I want my own CD. Like, I did one years ago, but I lost the DVD thing because you can buy these CD things in Tesco and you just burn the song over. That's a technical term. I don't mean actually burn the disc. But yeah. And then what I did was I was able to listen on my MP3. So that was before Spotify and YouTube and twiddly la 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 la. Oh yeah. Anyway, Alexa. Oh yeah, yeah. Alexa, stop. It's always nice, isn't it, when you're playing a song and then one of your favourite ones comes on and you're like, well, I'll just listen to this. And then another one comes on and then you're forever listening to music. But it's like the sounds of music playing in your ear. And I'm listening and then I disappear. Then I feel a change like a fire deep inside. Something bursts in me while open, impossible to hide. It's like that there's a music. That's from a song called Electricity from Billy Elliot. I actually saw that show. It was fabulous. Got the program somewhere, and they had trapdoors in their stage, and they just out of the stage come this like massive bed, and he like climbing up it, but sort of makes you wonder how the hell do they fit all that under the stage. And it's all like animatronic and stuff, and then they had like things that would slide across the stage on little tracks. So one of them was quite interesting because the giant dresses that come out, Billy sort of like pushed it off set and it just rolled out of the stage on the track. So very clever stage. I think that was in Palladium. I don't know. I've been to the Palladium. I've been to the one that's is it Drury Lane or is that the same theatre? I don't know. But I've seen Oliver, Billy Elliot, Lion King. That's the Lyceum, because that show never ever ever comes out, the Lyceum. It's like some shows, they just like stay in there for so long and then they go, but the Lyceum it's never really moved out. I suppose if it's, you know, not making money, they're not going to keep it in this. Probably works in the same way as a cinema. So yeah. But yeah, my team boxing will probably have to be tomorrow now. So annoying. But it is what it is. Yeah, I think I've sussed out what this line is. That is like the ring of this. So you see where it's all going round? That's like the little ring for it. So it's sort of like finishing that off. And then you've got them flowers hanging over. So yeah, that's what that is, my friends. Okay, I think we'll make a start while we've got the next sort of 10 minutes or so on this little, let's get them, where is it? Number 7, isn't it? 7 is that one. So yeah. I've got to order an elephant today, so that's going to be fun. It's actually a present for someone. It's cut. Okay, so whoops. Right, they look like the, you know, the little sequin things you can get on like some breads that Warburton's do, they do seeded bread, so you get like little seeds on there and stuff. I used to love going in the baker's oven because you could ask them to slice your bread for you. So rather than get a whole loaf and you have to cut it at home, you could ask them to slice it and they would put it in a machine and it slice it into individual slices. And then Greg's took over. So why do I keep getting... Is it me, or is like the coating coming off of these things? Because I'm finding more and more of these tools with no coating on. It's always nice, isn't it? Every year you get like the ones that you worked on last year that can go on the wall, but then you're always working on new ones that perhaps can't go on the wall until next year if you've not done them in time, or you get new ones to put on the wall. And at one point I did have the whole of the back of my my bedroom back wall covered in paintings, like an art gallery, and it just did my head in. I had to take them all down because I felt like it was too like full of paintings. So yeah. It's like Mr. Doodle's house on TikTok. He has decorated all of his house in doodly drawings. Fantastic, you know, artist in that. But yeah, it's like literally everywhere is covered in these fabulous drawings that he does. So yeah. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to do as much of this little hat here. I'm running out of drills here now, so I've got to be careful on what I can do here. I'm gonna do right. Yeah, we'll leave that there, I think, because my tray has run out. But oh my days, look at that. Oh my god, like I cannot tell you. You probably can't see it as well in the camera, but I'll tell you something. This has got to be one of the most prettiest paintings I've ever worked on. Just look at that. I mean, oh, it's so vibrant, isn't it? And I love the fact that they've used crystals. It's this, every time I'm drawn to this little reef here and all the sparkle on this, it's just absolutely fabulous. Even down to this green, it's so like pumped up of colour. And oh, this is a beautiful one to work on. I really cannot recommend this enough. So please get this if you like it, because I tell you what, this is one hell of a beautiful painting, and I really can't wait to see it finished. Obviously we've just got to work our way down now, and I've just realized we've got a little Christmas tree. Oh man, I didn't see that. Wow. Okay, so we've got a bit of the tree to do, but that is beautiful. I'd have to get that again, I think, because this is fabulous to work on. But that is what it's looking like. Thank you for watching. We'll be seeing this more very soon. Please remember to do all them lovely YouTube things of liking, sharing, subscribing. It really helps the channel out, and I really appreciate your long-term support. And we will see this next time. So until next time, thank you for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.